The year is 2017. The date is March 18th. It is officially the last day of Pisces. We're currently on the cusp of rebirth, and amongst these times, we are going to face more powerful trials. We are going to be indifferent to our needs and wants, indifferent to others. This indifference is going to cause a severe personality change amongst all humans everywhere on planet Earth. That is because this is the cycle of commune in ancient Celtic belief. This is another cycle in the understanding of the rooster, which is a Chinese belief. And amongst Native Americans, well, being one, I've been here for a long time. I mean, our families don't really move after they left Korea. So amongst the French and the Christians and the Chinese, I think that's a good time to culturally line up with everybody. I think that everybody should just have a great day amongst the mayhem, and any frustration should be released upon tension, upon pressure. It should be released upon the site of the situation. It is not a matter of science or magic or anything or my usual rants. It's just basically psychology and sociology. So we're looking at the study of people and how they interact, along with the factors at hand on current biomes. Now, bio means life. So amongst life, one can take the idea and the physical property and fuse them once and for all on this day. This is the last mystical day of Pisces. That means it is the last day where magic is going to be at its utmost high point. It is also the day when physicality gets descended. Tomorrow is the 19th. Now, if anyone knows anything about numerology, there's an etymology origin to the numerology from symbolism. And what that means is that if you look into anthropology, anything with an ology, or O log Y, is OLOGY. Now, that there's symbols there and lines and blah, 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 and I could do the whole thing, and I could sit here for 15 minutes and explain it to you. Or I could tell you what it means. It is the open log and. Now, Latin is a dead language. We all know this. We all know that Latin's a dead language. We don't need anybody to tell us. Well, I have taken time in my life on purpose to learn Latin. The reason that is because I would rather enunciate my will than try to communicate my thoughts. And the reason that is because when I say it, you can hear that. And that is a difference. The difference between communicating and expressing. Because expression is a pure form of human release, whereas communication is a mental absorption of power. Now, we don't want power in 2017. There's already way too much power. There's already too much. There's thermal power, there's electrical power, there's people power, there's too much power. Far too much power. What we want now is the wisdom. We want the understanding, and soon we will be able to make it through physical application. That physical application, that is where everyone is going to suffer, and they don't know it yet. They will see by the end of the month. They will see by the date 2011 to 2004, 4/11 to 4/14, and it will start to fade away by the 17th as usual. Now, unity is equal to 1. Duel is equal to 2, because they're fighting each other, but they're on the same hand. It's a duel. 1, 2, duel. DI, 2. D is the fourth from the second, produced by doubling the first. Examples. Now, Pythagoras knew all this. But in 2017, I see people walking around uneducated, unskilled, unprepared for what life is going to throw at them. Now, if your house burned the fuck down, would you survive? I would. If this house burned the fuck down, I'd be fine. If your house burned the fuck down, you'd probably die. That's a fact. If someone came up me with weapons, I would fight them till death. Till death did me part. Not till they killed me with weapons. We're humans. We're still here. That means that we're more intellectual than all the other creatures on the earth. And the reason that is because we've utilized our power, but we've utilized it too much. And a prophet knows what he sees when he sees it. Now, I'm not claiming that I'm a prophet, and I'm not claiming these factors, but more personally, I'm doing research on specific things that people need to know, and I'm also embodying ideas that people want to have, and I represent this through my willpower. Now, you can use your willpower in order to claim Fehu, which is abundance and other Celtic beliefs. Now, a lot of this people forget is tribal. So ethnically and culturally, it's not specific to anybody. Okay, you can be black, white, fucking purple. No one cares. No one cares. Okay, it's 2017. No one cares if you are a different color, if you are not male or female, and what your preferences are. Those things have been eradicated. Those things were eradicated a long time ago, and the past generations are still catching up with it. They still are getting comfortable with it, and that's completely understandable due to what they suffered. You see, people have learned behaviors. For example, I have learned behaviors. I drink too much coffee. I smoke too many cigarettes. I slightly enjoy alcohol. I enjoy marijuana. These things aren't necessarily healthy all the time. Moderation, of course, is key. But other people would judge me for this. If you met me in person, you would say he is a bad person because he had revealed these parts of himself to me, and therefore I don't like those parts, therefore I don't like him. Now that's completely logical and all, but if I can relate to you, and you can't relate to me, who wins? That's right. Yours truly.